Hey, Mr. Clash here with two 3-star attack replays, and they are both going to be on these island moat bases. One on Town Hall 9 and one on Town Hall 10. They're both going to use the same principle, almost the same attack, almost identical attack format. And that is to get into the core and how they get into the core and how they path around. Now, the thing you need to know, as with all troops, they all have their different little nuances. The balloons, hogs, giants all go to certain weapons. Valkyries just go to the nearest thing, and so we have to use the principle of pathing that I discussed originally in a hog pathing video, but it applies to the same to the Valkyries, and that is if we've got Valkyries here and we want to get them to go there, what do we have to remove to get them to go there? Well, we need to draw lines from the target item, which is the Town Hall in this case, and to any other nearby item to see if we can get the Valkyries to go to the Town Hall, which is the closest. The Town Hall must be the closest thing to them. Now, obviously, this archer and all this sort of stuff here is in front of the Town Hall, so that's not going to wash. We understand we need to get rid of this stuff here, but how far around do we have to go? Now, obviously, visually, you might just say, oh, well, if you just get rid of everything across there, that should be fine. And that might be fine, but we can test that out. You can draw lines to actually make sure. So if you draw a line to that archer tower, and then you draw a line from this archer tower, then you come perpendicular out. Not a very straight line, but just to give you an idea, you come out perpendicular. Now you can roughly see you need to drop your Valkyries in this little tiny spot if everything else is gone except this archer tower for them to get to the Town Hall. Otherwise, the archer tower is the closest thing. If you drop them just outside, they'll go to the archer tower because the archer tower is the closest thing. So having done that, we go, well, okay, well, the archer tower is probably not a good idea. So maybe we'll take it to the sweeper. Okay. Now, in this case, yes, we understand, you can understand visually that this then should be the closest thing because using Pythagoras' theorem, this is being a right angle, this is the longest line, and this is the second shortest line. Okay, so we understand that using Pythagoras, this is how we can actually get it done. So let's have a look in action about how you clean one side of the base and then clean the other side of the base to then get your Valkyries into the core to smash the ring base. We'll have a look how that all works in an attack. Okay, so we're going to be having a queen walk. As you can see, we've got the 4 healers, got a couple of minions going down at the moment to clear away the army camps on the outside, and now the queen walk part comes into it. So there's no way the queen is going to go over to the right hand side, nor any other troops when they start to get deployed. Now there are 2 balloons, you'll notice the 2 balloons, and there we go, wall breakers have come in, queen on queen, take out the enemy queen. Yes, the enemy queen is not a high level queen, and the base is not a fully maxed out base. That's not the point. The point of this is to show you a principle in action of taking care of these island moat bases. So queen's going to start walking around now by herself. No other troops with her. It has a couple of rage spells and a jump spell. 2 haste, don't know what the haste are for, and a couple of poison. Poison for the clan castle. Rage spells for the queen, possibly meant to make a rage spell but ended up doing the haste spell. So the golems come down. Now that golem will path over to the right hand side because there was no other nearby weapon. So it's over to the right hand side. Wizards come down onto that gold storage. Now the bowlers can come in, and again with the way troop pathing works, the closest thing does become that bomb tower. So the bowlers come in. Bowlers will go on the right hand side, queen will go on the left. You've got the king on the outside taking care of the outside trash, and you have the bowlers on the right hand side with a baby dragon taking care of the outside trash on the right hand side. Queen under rage, expos are firing, but it's not going to be banking too much difference for a while. Now remember how I showed you with the lines when you were drawing the lines before. We've got the jump spell down now, and see 1 Valkyrie goes down, it targets onto the Town Hall. That means the rest of them can go down straight into the Town Hall. 1 rage for the Valkyries, and that's it. That whole entire center of the base will be gutted by the Valkyries in no time at all. Queen still alive, balloon coming in to help in the process, although not really needed too much. And on the right hand side, a couple of wizards went flying, but there's way too many Valkyries all coming around the outside, and they'll just wipe that up pretty quickly. King's still alive doing his little thing over on the top left, and that's it. Base wrecked. Island moat base wrecked. Queen walk one side, bowler walk protected by a golem and backed up by wizards on the other side, and Valkyrie straight in through the guts. And now here we have a look at a Town Hall 10 version. Again, it's not a max Town Hall 10, as you can see, by any stretch of the imagination. Town Hall 9 weapons, but it does have 3 expos and 2 Inferno Towers. So first things first is to come in with a whole bunch of clearance on the outside of the base. Now he's done that by dropping some giants and some wizards, and of course the healers went over to the giant, but the giant couldn't survive, so the queen does get the healers back again, and that's it. Healers on the queen, and Clan Castle comes out using the poison for the Clan Castle. Has 3 rages this time, 1 freeze and a jump. Obviously the freeze will be used for Inferno Tower, and the jump will be used to get the Valkyries into the middle of the base to help wipe it out as quick as it can be wiped out with Valkyries under rage. So expo onto the queen. Now the queen will start to path around, and it really doesn't matter which way she starts to go, because after she starts to move around a little bit, then you can come in with the bowlers and the golem on the other side, and with the king as well, and he's got a witch as well, so the witch skeletons will also they also get attracted to queens. The witch skeletons and bowlers rocks seem to be very much attracted to queens. So we've got the golem and the barb king going down, you've got the witch and bowlers and another giant coming down at the same time, so all going over to the right hand side, and they'll start taking care of that right hand side stuff pretty quickly. Queen's dead already, like you knew she would be. Bowlers, king tanking, golem tanking, witch skellies helping to destroy stuff. So the witch skellies help run ahead in front of the bowlers and the golems as well, and do a lot of other damage, so that you don't need any wizards to help do things on the inside. And there we go, jump spell into the core, the Valkyries come in, rage spell is already down, got another rage spell, has a freeze spell, freeze 1 Inferno. The other one wasn't going to do too much before the Valkyries got rid of it, and that's it, all done. The core has been gutted, some Valkyries have jumped out, and some others are trying to get through the wall. Golem on the right hand side, wizards and minion on the right hand side cleaning up. Those Valkyries will take care of that king. Queen will be in the rage, wizards on the bottom taking out things, and it's only a matter of time before the queen just walks around with those Valkyries in front and just takes care of everything else. So there you go, 2 Valkyrie attacks, queen walk, bowler and Valkyrie attacks, wiping out ring bases. 1 Town Hall 9, not a max Town Hall 9, and 1 Town Hall 10, not a max Town Hall 10, but that's the principle involved. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you for sticking around to the end. I do appreciate it. Please leave the video a thumb up, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of the attacks. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.